everybody. Hi, Shelley.
Hey. Hello, Z Rosie. I was told by the Laughing Writers, comedy writers group, to make sure that I clarify my gender for you as soon as I get up here. Because some of you might think that I'm an actual biological woman. So, as a point of clarification, I'm bigender. Bigender is one of the 64 genders that we made up, just to piss you the fuck off. And I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Don't let anybody tell you any different. We are trying to convert you. So, for the one person that is interested, bigender means that I am both a man and a woman at the same time, all the time, and I've always been like this. That's fucked up, isn't it? Yeah. It must be a terrible adjustment for you. So, hey, did you hear? It is trending that supposedly the Native Americans called people like me two-spirit, and that they held us in high regard. I don't know whether that's true or not, but I'm going to go with it because it suits my agenda. So I decided that my Indian name is Two-Spirit. So from now on, I want everybody to call me Two-Spirit, okay? Hey, guess how old I am?
27.
66 freaking years old.
Woo!
Yeah. And I retired earlier this year.
Hey!
Yeah, thank you very much, all one of you. When you retire, the secret to a successful retirement is planning, right? So you want to know what my retirement plan is? You're looking at it. I do have a backup plan, but I think it's actually worse. And this just kind of fell on me. Believe it or don't, it's Facebook sex symbol. Now, more on that in a minute, but I'm going to tell you right now, I do break a lot of the rules that people like me are supposed to follow. For instance, people like me, when they're out in public, they talk. I do not talk. In fact, I don't even wear underwear. I don't be looking, trying to catch a little peek at what I got done there. I'll tell you this much though. I'm going to need a ride home later. You be nice to me, and I'll give you a pink eye. So, you're not going to believe this, and I'm not sure I do. I get a minimum of 100 friend requests on Facebook per day. Once I got 700. And most of them are from married men. So needless to say, I will not accept those friend requests. I get an average of 1 marriage proposal per day. Do you real women get numbers like that? And you're saying, so how can that be? I mean, come on. Well, you gotta see these guys, okay? It's pretty goddamn obvious that none of them has a prayer of ever fucking a normal human being. You know who really likes me are Indians. But frankly, Indians kind of have a bad reputation among my kind. So they don't tell you they're an Indian. But what happens is, it always starts with a little text that just goes, hi. And then another one goes, how are you? And then, dick pic! Then once, you know, I get a minimum of 2 dozen dick pics per day. And when I get a dick pic, I like to write back, if I wanted to look at a nice dick, I'd just walk up to a mirror and pull up my dress. And it's always a dead giveaway when the Indians send me a dick pic because you can smell the curry right through the monitor. And then there's always a little dot on the head of their penis. I hear they call that the second eye. And the Middle Eastern guys are very demanding. And right in my timeline, out of the frickin' blue, some Middle Eastern guy, all he does is posts a long-distance phone number. Oh, I'm just going to dial that right off. So I reply with, 8675309. He writes, call me. That's a sales pitch, right? Well, he guy's a closer, but I write back, you call me. Dial 555-867-5309. Let it ring twice, hang up, and dial again. When somebody picks up the phone, ask for Jenny. They have flashed me. Now, I don't know if anybody told you this. My first night here, they said, we'll flash you when you've got 1 minute left. And I'm like, hey, I think I'm going to like working here. And then I find out what it really just means is they shine a freaking light right in your eyes. So I'm going to have to go in a second. What I just want to say is that coming out as bi-gender and turning into a Facebook sex object has enabled me to fulfill a lifelong ambition, which is to make my family and friends, and as an added bonus, the ownership at Laughing Comedy Cafe, totally and completely ashamed of me. I'm Shelley Kelley. Follow me on ShelleyKelleyComedy.com. Thank you very much. And don't forget to take care of your bar staff. Goodbye.